Hello and welcome to White Wolf Yoga. So this session is all about helping us to not only reduce our stress levels, but also help us just feel a little calmer and cope a little better during our most challenging and overwhelming times. Okay, so we begin in a nice, comfortable seated position. So just bringing yourselves down onto your mat and really taking any seated position that you feel most comfortable in, one in which you're happy to be sitting for around about a minute or two. So if cross-legged isn't good on the knees, switch it up. Once we are seated comfortably, we'll just close the eyes. So closing the eyes to the room, to the day, to the world, and just open them to what's going on within. We'll use this opportunity here at the beginning of our class just to really set the tone for our practice ahead. Start by becoming aware of the breath, aware of how you're breathing without really making any effort to change or control its natural flow. Observing where it starts, and observing where it goes. Connect to how the body feels. Take a scan from the crown of the head and flow all the way down to the tips of the toes. Notice what you discover with that extra awareness. And then let's come to our mind, to our thoughts. Just notice what state of mind the head is in right now. No judgment, no labeling of thoughts or feelings, just observation. So we're going to set a mantra for our class. Mantras are a powerful tool. They're positive words or phrases that can help stop and drown out that chatter in mind and just really bring us into the present and into the practice. Our mantra for today is relax, release, and breathe. Relax, release, and breathe. Just start to say that to yourself in your mind. Those three words: relax, release, breathe. And then start to breathe with the mantra. So we inhale, relax, release, breathe. Exhale, relax, release, breathe. And continue. So there's 3 counts to the inhale and 3 counts to the exhale. Repeating that mantra on the in-breath and on the out-breath. If you find your mind drifting as we work through this class today, see if you can bring it back to the mantra and repeat to yourself: relax, release, breathe. So with the next exhale, coming back to the body, we'll put our mantra into our back pocket for now. We focus on the physical body, see if you can lengthen through the spine a little taller. We'll inhale, just shrug the shoulders up towards the ears here, and then as we exhale, feel them drop away. Instant space created between the ears and the shoulders. Take an in-breath. And as you exhale, bringing the right ear gently towards the right shoulder, softening through the jaw, and gently drawing the left shoulder towards the floor. For a little bit more here, release the hand and place it onto the left ear. And just guide with the palm of the hand, the right ear a little closer towards the shoulder. And our main focus of attention within the body with this stress management class is on the neck, on the shoulders, and on the hips. And these are all parts of the body that tend to store and manifest the physical effects of stress and tension within the body. Release the right hand down, inhale the head back up to the middle, make sure you stay nice and tall, and exhale left ear, left shoulder. If you want a little bit more, left hand on top of the right ear, just guiding the head a little further over to the side, making sure that right shoulder is drawing down towards the floor. Jaw relaxed, eyes softly closed, or if you're not comfortable closing the eyes, absolutely fine to keep them open wherever you prefer. Exhale to release. Inhale the head all the way up to center, and exhale, drop the chin down towards the chest. Deepen in here if you feel you want to go further. Take the hands and clasp them together behind the back of the head. Gently drawing the chin closer towards the chest. Keep the spine tall, so we want to watch the rest of the back doesn't collapse. Keep it lifted. Inhale, head all the way up on top of the shoulders. Exhale, left elbow down, right elbow lifts. Keep pulling the arms back. We'll go to the side, inhale. And exhale. Left elbow up, right elbow down. Inhale and coming all the way to center, and as we exhale, we'll release the hands down by the sides. Release the legs so if they're crossed, uncross them, straighten them out in front, and we'll give them a little shake together. So we'll take each of the thighs and pull them back, just so that we're in a nicer position through the hips and through the spine. Now we're going to leave our right leg extended and pick up the left leg, placing the left foot in the crease of the elbow on the right arm, or as much as you can, near towards the elbow, and placing this left knee into the crease of the elbow on the left arm. We're flexing the left toes in towards the shin, and as much as we can, trying to align this ankle with that knee, so it looks less like this, where the knee's bent, and a bit more of a straight line here. Using the arms, can we bring the leg in towards the belly and the chest, and just start to rock that leg from side to side. You can keep the down leg flexed too if you can, just so that there's some stability, some groundedness into the mat. And you can put as much or as little into this, so if you're quite tight in the hips, you might want to keep it a bit more gentle, the movement. If you want more, you can take that leg further out to the side. Okay, and then can we bring this left foot and place it down on the outside of the right thigh. So that as we look down at our legs, we've got the left knee on top of the right. Now, depending on how you feel in the knee joints, this might be enough for you just to hold here. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you could try bending that right leg around into a full cow face position, but really important that you don't feel any discomfort in the knee joints. If you feel it, leave that right leg extended out in front of the body. Nice and tall through the spine. So we've got our cow face legs. We're bringing in the arms. Inhale, arms all the way up and into the sky. And then as we exhale, dropping the right hand down behind the back, send the left hand onto the right elbow, just to stretch into the tricep, into the shoulder here. If you want to go deeper, release the left hand and send it round behind the back, seeing if you can meet the fingertips together. If you can, clasp on. If they don't reach, take hold of your top, just to give you something to hold on to. And we'll breathe here. Eye gaze drishti, can look to the floor. As you start to develop and open, you can look forward and eventually maybe up towards the sky. We're using the breath here to kind of like move us in different directions. So as we inhale, the heart lifts, but as we exhale, the hips sink, so that we're grounding and lifting at the same time. Exhale to release the arms. Let's inhale them up and into the air, hands into prayer. And as we exhale, take the hands down, past the heart, back by the sides. Okay, so if you're in the full position with the legs, first of all, release that right leg out. Then we'll pick the left leg up and take it out in front, shake it off. Okay, other side then. So we'll grab the thighs, pull them back nice and tall through the spine to avoid us slumping into the body. Picking up the right leg, foot into the elbow, left arm, and knee into the elbow, right arm. Use the arms to pull the leg in towards the body and rock the leg from side to side. Again, deciding how much or how little movement you need to feel a nice release through the hip. Keep lifting the heart. Keep flexing the right toes and the left toes as well, just so that we stay grounded. 2, 1, we'll bring that right ankle outside the left thigh, stack the knees, decide if we want to stay here or if the knees feel fine, you can bend that left leg. Square the body, nice and tall through the spine. Inhale, left arm up, exhale. Take the left hand down between the shoulder blades and bring the right hand on top of the left elbow. If you're going for full cow face, send that right hand round behind the back. See if the fingertips can clasp together. If not, find your top. Hold and breathe, eye gaze down, forward, or eventually up to the sky. Using our breath here, inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, hips sink. Relax, release, breathe. One more breath. Okay, exhale to release the arms. Inhale to draw them up into the sky, into prayer. And as we exhale, we'll send the hands down past the heart center, back by the sides. If you're in full cow face, release the left leg first, pick up the right leg and take it back out in front, shake it off. Okay, so we're going to keep the left leg extended and bend the right knee here, making sure that there's a bit of space, kind of about a fist distance between the inside of that right foot and the thigh. Take the right arm up, inhale, and as you exhale, take it behind the back and use that right arm to help you lift the heart. Left arm comes up, inhale, and exhale. Take the left arm outside of the right leg. We're going to hold ourselves into this twist, so inhale, lift and open. Exhale, twist and turn. Couple of breaths. Inhale, grow. Exhale, twist. One more breath and we hold. Inhale. And exhale. Keep holding and breathing. As we release, relax, and breathe. Exhale all the way back to center. Changing sides, right leg out, left knee bends, a little bit of space. It's tall through the spine. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, take it behind the body. Right arm up and over. Down leg flexed. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twisting over towards the left shoulder this time. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Relax. Release. Breathe. Exhale, come all the way back to center. Okay, so we'll square ourselves off, bring the soles of the feet together and drop the knees out to the side. So we're coming towards cobblers. Cobblers gets into our inner thighs and into our hips. We want to make sure that we're not going to go too deep too soon, so check the position of the feet. If they're closer to the body, it's going to feel more intense. If they're further away, it'll feel a little bit more gentle. So just decide where feels right about okay for you for now. Take the hands to clasp around the feet to draw the soles together. Inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, can you bring the head forward? And then when you feel deep enough in the groins, in the inner thighs, exhale the head down towards the feet, chin towards the chest. Relax the body. And we're just going to hold into our cobbler's fold, allowing the breath, allowing the body to relax. Feeling with each and every exhale, the body seems to melt a little deeper into the pose. Each exhale sends you further towards your mat. With each exhale, you're releasing stress and tension from the body. Relax, release, breathe. Let's take one big breath together before we come out. Inhale deeply in through the nose, feel the body expand with the breath. And as you exhale, really let go. Stay connected to how the body is breathing, to how you feel physically, and to where the mind goes. Try not to judge those thoughts or feelings. Try not to ignore them or shove them down. Observe them, let them come, and then let them go. Slowly inhale, lifting all the way back up to the middle. Taking the soles of the feet onto the floor, hands just by the hips, and we'll windscreen wipe with the knees. So we'll drop the knees right, turn head left, go the other way, knees left, head right, and then just do that once more on each side before bringing ourselves up and onto all fours, where we find tabletop position. Just opening the spine, we'll go for a round of cow and cat. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale into cat stretch. Taking an inhale, find neutral spine, and as we exhale, we'll sink the hips back onto the heels, belly and chest onto the thighs. Fingers crawl forward towards the top of the mat. Find again that connection. When we're dealing with stress management, we really want to emphasize the importance of staying connected to our breath, to our body, and to our mind, as that's what draws us into the practice and into the present moment. And it's in the present moment where we can really just relax and be without any worries about the future or about the past. We just bring ourselves fully into the now. So we'll try and stay here for the remainder of the class. Gazes forward, inhale, roll up and into the tabletop, tuck the toes, and exhale, finding down dog. Hips lift to the sky, pedal the heels up and down, and shake the head from side to side. Okay, now from our down dog, we're going to inhale, lift the right leg up, three-legged dog, look forward. As we exhale, we're going to step the right foot and place it down on the inside of the right hand. So the right knee and the ankle are stacked. The left heel we're going to press away. Pull that right knee forward towards me so that we feel that stretch through the hip. Keep using that back leg, pushing the left heel away from the body. Left hand stays grounded here. Can we inhale? Lift the right arm up towards the sky and gaze towards the fingertips of the right hand. Feeling the belly connect to the inside of that right leg. And take some nice deep belly breaths, massaging the abdominal organs as we feel the belly rise and fall against the thigh. Okay, nice. Let's exhale, take that right hand down. Walk the left leg away from the body, and then can you bring the left knee down onto the mat and release the toes flat. We're going to shift this hand, bring it inside of the right foot, and wiggle the right foot more to the outside of the mat. Check in how you feel on this left hip flexor into the quad. And you can choose here, either keep the hands on the floor or send the forearms down onto a bolster or a block, or if you've got the openness, all the way to the mat. Chin to the chest, head down towards the floor. Hang in and breathe. So we're back working on those deep muscles around the hips. Relax, release, breathe, letting go more and more with each and every exhale. Maybe closing the eyes and just being aware if there's any subconscious tension or tightness anywhere. And if you can feel it, really making an effort to let it go. One big breath here together. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Relax. Taking the hands back on the inside of the foot. We're going to twist this out again. So left hand stays grounded. Inhale, right arm up, lift. And as we exhale, send the right hand down outside of the right foot. Wiggle that right foot back in line with the hip and press into lunge splits. Hips press away, toes curl towards the shin. Lead with the head towards the toes or towards the top of the mat. Feel that release into the calf and into the hamstring. Inhale to stack the right knee in line with the ankle. Exhale to tuck the left toes and lift the left knee. Pushing through the hands, send that right leg all the way back into down dog and pedal it out. Okay, left side, inhale, left leg lifts, look forward. Exhale, step that left foot through. Left knee draws forward, right heel presses away. Feel that starting to stretch through the hips. Right hand stays plugged into the ground. We'll inhale, left arm up and open, belly and chest. Connect to the inside of the leg. Hold 3. Exaggerate that belly breathing. Hold 2. And 1, taking the hand down. So we're going to bring the right knee to the floor. And we're going to swap the hand in the foot position. So the left hand comes on the inside of the foot and that foot wiggles out to the edge of the mat. Right toes tuck under and walk back, and then release the toes flat to the floor when you feel that you're deep enough in the pose. And we begin our lizard, so inhale. And as we exhale, drop into full lizard, which might mean hands on the floor, it might mean forearms onto a bolster or a block, or all the way to the mat if you want to go there. Relax and breathe into this. If the mind's wandering, find your mantra. Relax, release, breathe. If there's another mantra that works for you, you can use whatever it takes just to really help you maximize the benefits of your class. One big breath before we come out. Inhale deeply. And exhale, let it go. Bringing the hands back when you're ready on the inside of the foot. Right hand stays grounded. Inhale, left arm up, twist it out. And exhale, left hand down, outside of the left foot. Wiggle the foot more in line with the hip and press for lunge splits. Straightening into the left leg as much as it wants to go. Not important how straight it looks. Tune in to how it feels. Okay, let's bring it back. Knee in line with the ankle, hands down, right toes tuck, right knee lifts. Push through the hands and send that left leg back into down dog. And we'll pedal it out here. Shake the head, move the hips. And then when you're ready, from down dog, dropping into child's pose. Knees to the floor, hips towards the heels. Relax and breathe. Re-establishing that connection to the present. And when you're ready, we'll slowly pop back up into tabletop on an inhale. Into down dog on an exhale. Okay, so inhale, this time we're going to lift the right leg up, and exhale again, step it through. But can we keep the left leg lifted this time? Right knee stacks over the ankle, push the left heel back, and inhale the arms up and into the sky. So we're going to take the right arm underneath the left, and can we find eagle arms? So the palms together, that doesn't work. Backs of hands together, that's too much. Hands on the shoulders. Strong in the front knee. Pushing the left heel back. Inhale, elbows lift. Exhale, forearms forward. Inhale, elbows lift. Exhale, forearms forward. Nice and strong, well done, one more breath. Inhale, elbows lift. Exhale, forearms forward. Inhale and exhale, release the arms. Inhale, draw them up and into the sky. And as we exhale, knee down, hands frame the right foot. Just walk on that left knee back away from the body until you feel a good stretch in the quad and the hip flexor. Can you flatten the back toes? Use the fingertips to support the body and lift the heart. So we're going towards crescent. Either holding here, or if you want to go deeper, hands to the knee. If you want more still, release the hands from the knee and bring them into prayer at the heart center, really grounding through that right foot. Breath sequence here, we'll inhale. As we exhale, nice and expansive, open the heart. Inhale, arms lift. And exhale, take the hands all the way down past the heart center to frame the right foot. Left toes tuck, left knee lifts, inhale. And exhale, right leg back and into down dog, shake it out. Pedal the hips, move the heels, shake the head. Just really finding the body, resetting before we move onto the other leg. Inhale, left leg lifts, look forward. Exhale, step that left foot through. Right heel presses back, roots down through the feet and rise up. Okay, high lunge position. This time we take our left arm underneath the right. Elbow, hands on shoulders, backs of hands together or palms of hands together. Let's inhale, elbows lift. Exhale, forearms forward. Feel that deep release across the upper back. Couple more breaths. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale and exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, ground, hands down, back knee to the floor. Walk that right leg away. Back toes flat. Pop up onto the fingertips. Keep the hips melted towards the floor and inhale, lift the heart. How do you feel here? Is this enough? Do you want to go deeper without picking the hips up? Take the hands onto the left knee. If you want to go further, release the hands and bring them into prayer at the heart. Inhale. Open the body. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands all the way down. Framing the left foot, right toes tuck. Right knee lifts, left leg back into our down dog. Okay, so we'll bring ourselves onto the mat. And then we want to switch our position so that we're laying on our backs. Vertebrae by vertebra, release the spine onto the floor. And just give the knees a squeeze to the belly and to the chest. And as we're in a ball here, we'll just roll on the back. And as we do this, we're massaging into the kidneys, but also into the adrenal glands which sit atop of the kidneys. And they're responsible for producing stress hormones that flow into the bloodstream. So if you have been feeling stressed recently, you've had a lot on, then you can bet that the adrenals are overworked. And this massage is just going to draw some oxygenated blood supply to that area and just try and help you heal and relax from the inside out. Okay, so we'll take our legs now up and into the air. If you're near a wall, you can use the legs to rest the wall against, just so that you're even more relaxed in this position. If you're not near a wall like me, just take the hands around the back of the thighs. And we're not looking for a big hamstring stretch here, we're keeping the knees nice and soft, but we just want this positioning of elevating the legs. So this is going to draw more blood supply towards the upper extremities of the body, towards the head, towards the brain. And it's also going to help us rejuvenate the legs, which is really important for anyone who spends a lot of time up on your feet. So if you don't really get a chance to sit down through the day, then you can get stagnated blood building in the lower legs in towards the ankles and the feet. So this is just going to help to refresh our blood flow through the body. Also, this position calms the central nervous system. So it's nice to do evening or before bed. If you struggle getting to sleep, you can try this. You can even stick, to make it more comfortable, a pillow or a bolster underneath the hips here, or again use the wall. If the legs feel fine unsupported, you can take the arms up and over the head and just let yourself relax in this position. Give the ankles a twirl, both ways, maybe the feet and the toes a wriggle, just moving the joints before we place them back down onto the mat. We'll take the arms wide, palms rolled upwards, and then we'll cross this left leg over the top of the right. You can cross once like this, or if you want, you can double cross. You can hook that left foot around the right ankle. So once or double crossed, and we're going to drop the knees to the right side and turn the head towards the left. Coming back to the mantra. Relax, release, breathe. Inhale back to center. Change the cross, so left leg down, right leg over, one cross or double. And inhale, exhale, knees to the left. Head towards the right. Really letting yourself go with this twist. Falling into the pose. Eyes closed, but only if they're comfortable that way. Otherwise, feel free to open them and maybe pick a focal point for them to rest on. Slowly bring the legs back to the middle, uncross and squeeze. And we're going to finish our class today with a relaxation. So we'll drop the feet down, we'll slide them out in front, take the arms by the sides, palms rolled up, getting comfortable in any way that works for you. If you want a blanket, or if you want a pillow or a bolster underneath the knees, just taking a moment here to make sure you feel nice and comfy. And then as we close our eyes, we're going to find again the breath, just like we did at the start of our practice. Use any control of the breath that you held on to during the class. Just follow the natural movement of breath as you breathe. Watching how the body rises on the inhale and how it falls on the exhale. And then can you bring the awareness to the feet, specifically the toes, and feel each one of the toes completely relax. Softness moving up to the soles of the feet and the tops of the feet, and into the ankles. Relaxing upwards from the ankles into the shins and into the calves, to the front and the back of the knees, to the tops and the backs of the thighs, with both legs, ankles, feet and all the toes relaxed. Come to the hips, softening the groins and the glutes, up into the belly and the lower back. Softness flowing all the way up the spine. Feel it move across into the shoulder blades. The shoulder blades sink a little deeper into the floor. Feel that relaxation push forward into the chest, relaxing the heart and the lungs, moving across to the shoulders and flowing down each of the arms, to the elbows, to the forearms, wrists, hands, and all of the fingers and both the thumbs. As the arms, the hands and the shoulders relax, draw the awareness to the neck and the throat. Feel the throat open, the neck soften. Softness moving into the jaw and the cheeks, up towards the eyes, across into the temple, through the forehead, and right the way to the crown. Feel completely relaxed from head to toe. And just spending here as long as you need. Enjoying this opportunity to relax, release, and breathe.